Hi, my name is Erica. I am the millennial, in case y'all didn't know.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Angie, the Gen Z.
Hi, I'm another Gen Z.
Okay, nice. Good intro, guys. All right. So what are we doing today?
One
Angie,
take, by the
anything
way.
special?
Okay, so
What'd you say?
One take, by the way.
Okay,
Anyways.
Angie. What are we doing this time? We're going over a Reddit episode, is what you said, right?
Yep, another Reddit story, but this time it's on the r/no sleep subreddit. I don't know if you guys know what subreddit is.
No, I don't know what a subreddit
I know
is.
what
What is
it
that?
is.
So basically,
No one asked you.
Nano,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
I feel like
kidding.
Nano should explain it.
No, go ahead. Explain what a subreddit is.
I don't want to explain it now.
No,
I know
explain
it's
it.
like I don't know the correct definition, but I know what it is. A subreddit. Well, to me, it's like a topic that people talk under.
Oh, so is it like a topic within a topic?
No. So it's like just the topic. So it's like it can be like r/ video games, and you guys make posts and talk about video games.
It's a
Oh,
forum.
okay.
It's a forum, yeah.
Basically, you join a group. It's a group. You join it. All you talk about is whatever the title of that forum is. So like that. Like let's say Nano said r/video games. All you do is talk about video games under that forum.
Any kind of video games?
Any kind.
Any kind.
It's not a specific video game because it's just r/video game. If you want the specific video game, you go to r/the video game.
The video game name.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty or like r/.
Resident Evil r/ Silent Hill r/ Roblox r/ any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
got it.
This is under the r/no sleep, which I guess you can't really like tell, but sometimes you can. No sleep, you know, it's like for scary stories. Basically,
It's supposed to give you stories that makes you
no
no
sleep because
sleep.
you're supposed to listen or read them and get scared at night. I guess. Or you read them in the day, but intended to scare you at night.
Okay.
And I frequent this subreddit a lot because I like scary stories and I like scary things in general.
Like your
gosh.
face.
Real quick detour. I was at that for Bambi, right? I was on TikTok while we were waiting for them to call her. Then there was like this TikTok, like, well, this lady came up and she started saying right away, she's like, oh, this is scary, you know. Be careful about listening to this out loud. If you have headphones, put it on. What you're about to hear is like pretty graphic. And I was like, I know this because it had like you know, like horror, like stuff like in like the captions.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not about to listen to this while I'm here in the vet trying to get Bambi checked up. I claimed no bad energies, and then I skipped it. But now I'm kind of curious. I'm like, darn it,
Girl,
what
I was
did it
gonna
say?
ask.
What did it say? I mean, I did pause it. I looked in the comments. People said, oh, yeah, I just saved it for later. And other people said, oh, yeah, all I did was just read the captions that they put. I put all the volume down and read the captions. And I was thinking, maybe I should have done that. But I was like, no.
Dang, girl,
Skip.
I want to see it.
I want to see it too.
I didn't even like it. So I don't even.
I would ask
would.
right now. I'm like, did you at least save it for later?
I did not
Like,
say it for
did you just
later
put it in
or
your
like it
favorites or
because I was
something?
like, skip.
Girl,
I know.
you're
I'm kind
lame.
You're whack, fool.
of. I am.
I love listening to those. I save it for later when it's like night. I'm like, oh my god, no.
I don't. I just listen to them right there.
No, I get scared.
I don't like it. Yo.
I send scary videos to Nana at like 3.
Bro, it's like 11, right? Everything's all dark. I'm in my bed. I look at my phone. It's like this picture of a liminal space bathroom, right? And like,
Like a what?
like you know how some showers have like windows.
Yeah.
Picture of one of the showers. Like I said, liminal space because it's like a thing that makes it like familiar, but it's not familiar.
Yeah. It's like a place like you've seen before.
You've seen
like,
before. I feel like you've been there,
like
like in a dream, like as a childhood. So it's it's a window that opens. It's open. It's dark outside, right? It's like there's no light inside the room, but because there's flash. Someone took a picture of flash,
Yeah.
and then slowly you see like a face like just appear, like slowly it just appears, and then you hear like like it has like an audio. I'm like Angie.
No, like don't do this to me. It's 11 a.m. It's 11 p.m. and I was like, oh.
Don't do this to me, Angie. You know I only have one window in my room.
Literally, he
Right by
has-
your bed.
Right by my bed, right next to
Wow.
right
And
right.
I told Nana, I'm all like, this doesn't affect me because I'm not on the first floor.
Bro, if anything, the only scary toxic thing that's gonna come out of your room is gonna come out from your bathroom.
Literally,
Yeah.
your bathroom stink.
Uh-huh. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It looks like a scene from Saw.
It's just that I had the fan.
it looks like that Saw bathroom from the
It's
first
'cause-
Saw.
My bathroom just looks like all tile, and I have a fan inside the bathroom. So like if I like take a dump and it's like
So-
stinky, I put on the fan, and the fan has an orange light, just one orange light, and it makes it look like these like hallways that like we used to go to in California.
If Nano.
Like it looks like a scene out of Terrorizer.
Yeah, and then your trash can is just, it's ugly.
I had nothing. My trash can has nothing. And I took it out.
I've seen it where you've had water bottles and paper out of that. I'm just like, bro, what, how do you even use this?
But if Nano had a window on his bathroom, like near his shower, I would cry.
You would cry.
Me too.
Yeah, because sometimes I use Nano's bathroom when I go in there and like it's night. I like a few times, and then I look over to his shower and I'm like, oh, that's creepy.
How?
Yeah.
The shower's just creepy. It's like small.
Yeah.
It's
Your
like,
bathroom used to be the COVID bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Julie and I used to use it after we would come back from work, after
Mhm.
working long shifts when like COVID was like a big thing.
Mhm.
Because we used to do COVID testing,
I sleep.
so we would. Be,
I sleep
like,
in the
exposed
garage.
to
It's not like just a garage. It was a garage that got turned into a room. So like they sealed.
that. It's converted.
Yeah, they sealed the garage opening so you can't open it.
the doors.
Yeah.
You can't open it. Like
It's just it's a closet now.
yeah, they made it into a closet. It was actually done really good, and they added a bathroom. And I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. So it was like one big room. Because I have 2 big dogs, so they gave me that room. Because it used to be my brother. Well, it was my tia's before, then it was my brother. Our brother Torito, the one we were talking about.
But
Yeah.
he's married. He's going.
Yeah.
He's off.
He
He's off
abandoned his
living
child.
himself.
His
His son,
His daughter.
daughter.
his daughter.
He abandoned
Maybe.
Lady first.
Oh, I thought you said he's off with his child. His
He
son,
abandoned his
Chico.
daughter.
Shout the homie Chico.
And
Miss him every
then
day.
he abandoned also after that.
Oh yeah.
And he abandoned Lady the
Chico-
second time. Bro, he's a...
Chico's a sick little dog. He's pretty cool.
As a father, Torito is...
As an animal father.
He's a little feisty dog. I'm still talking about Chico. You guys are like
You're
jashing
talking about
Torito.
Chico. We're
Like
talking...
he's a little feisty dog. Him and also sometimes getting into fights.
Yeah, I like Chico though. Chico's cute. He's really adorable. I see a little face. I'm like, you're a little miniature version of Kira.
I
He
know.
does. But he's older.
I love bugging him.
Because he takes it as well. He just like,
He takes it well.
From us, he takes it well, but
he has squishy cheeks. Like I'd be like switching his cheeks.
Since he was little, me and Nano were like bugging him when he was a puppy.
Yeah, because we would take care of him.
you guys were the reason that he bit Desiree.
Probably. Well, like,
I had an ugly laugh at that. I'm like,
Cause you
Yeah,
guys
no,
just
we're
like
old
bugged
already.
him so
Yeah.
much that he's like, it's over. Whoever bugs me next gonna get it. Desiree came in.
But-
She's like, I'm gonna touch that pretty dog. He like,
oh, that dog look handsome.
and he's like, he's like, you can just get it, child. Come here. He's just like,
but, like, we weren't even small when Chico came in.
his jaws were ready to eat for anybody.
eat for everybody.
He's
Yeah,
really cute. I like him.
But he was a puppy, bro. He was so small,
He was tiny.
he's so small.
and we saw him grow up. But like, this was gonna be huge. He's still small.
He's still small.
He just has long legs.
Yeah,
He's skinny.
He's skinny, has long legs.
he's super smart though.
He's really smart. Oh, he's a
crazy
herding dog, no?
intelligent. Yeah, he's a herding dog. He's crazy intelligent. Like he understands.
So like, yeah, he like herds cattle and stuff. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Living his best life, herding cattle.
Like
Yeah.
my brother, he
Oh wait,
tells
no.
us the story
He's
because
herding sheep. No.
or maybe goats or something.
Yeah, it's either goat or
My
sheep.
brother, his mother-in-law owns this little terreno, this land, and like she be having like animals there, and like they be taking Chico over there to go play, and like he says that he herds like the animals.
It's his natural instinct.
It's like a natural instinct for him. I think it's
Like
pretty
a
cool.
herd.
Look, stay on, boy.
He likes to go over there. Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
That's
Yeah.
cute. That's cute.
It's
I
cute.
love him. I miss him.
All right, keep going now. Keep going.
Okay, so we're gonna go back on the topic
Yes.
of r/ no sleep and my love for Reddit. I
Weirdo.
love Reddit.
Weirdo.
Okay, I love it. It's like I just
Reddit moderator.
You're a weirdo.
I'm not a Reddit moderator.
Sure, you
No, I'm
built
not.
like one.
I'm built like one. You're built like one.
Shut up.
No. See, you didn't deny it. Okay. So this
I'm not
story
denying it.
is
What is
called Attention Shoppers, Please Hide at the Back of the Store Immediately. So it involves grocery stores and horror, which is kind of like my favorite weird category of horror.
You didn't even like grocery.
Anything
store
can
stuff.
pop off at a grocery store.
No, but it's my favorite category of horror. Kind of. Imagine being stuck in a grocery store.
Imagine going to Walmart. Going to the
Zombie
milk
apocalypse.
aisle. Going to the milk aisle. And you're, there's a bunch of zombies just run after you. Imagine that. That's really possible.
It's like the
Anything can happen in a.
the SCP
grocery
of,
store.
of IKEA.
I forgot about that. There's a
Yeah.
Roblox game about that.
Yeah, I know. I love playing
We
it.
played it like once and I'm like, I don't like this game.
I know. I love it. I love playing it. It kind of reminds me of that. Okay. But it's one of my favorite genres. I don't know why. I just like horror related things with grocery stores. Because I can imagine myself
That
in
makes
it.
sense.
Why?
Because you don't like grocery
Girl.
stores. It's like that one Brandon
That
Rogers.
make no sense.
That one Brandon
make no
Rogers
sense.
challenge
You make no
video.
sense
I
at all.
invented the grocery stores.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off, okay?
Eric, you're lame.
You're
You don't
lame.
understand our
I'm
jokes.
gonna
I
start.
don't understand. I didn't hear what you said.
I said the
just
Brandon
went-
Rogers episode.
Both of you
Rogers.
children, stop
Oh.
stop speaking over me.
Yeah, I was in the
now.
one shirt.
Okay,
And
you have
Come on,
a
children.
Dragon Ball Z shirt on.
Is Dragon Ball Super actually?
Okay.
What about you, Miss Attack on Titan shirt?
And
30% it. Okay. Okay, so the story is called Attention Shoppers, Please Hide at the Back of the Store Immediately. Attention shoppers, came a male voice over the intercom. Please move to the back of the store immediately. The back of the store? I whispered to Daniel. Don't they mean the front of the store to pay for our
Man,
stuff?
Daniel.
sorry, that just reminded me of the Mean Girl scene where like the principal like pulls the fire alarm. He's all like, "Every girl in the gymnasium immediately."
Oh, with the bat?
Yeah.
With the bat?
He like smashed the fire alarm and then he like pulled it and then all the water started coming down. All the girls are like, "My hair! Can I get all the 11th grade girls to the gymnasium immediately? Immediately!" And then he goes, he's trying to be all hard. He takes off his shirt.
This is him in a tank top.
And his tank top. He's like, "I'll keep you here all night."
Well, not till 4.
Not till 4.
I'll keep
I'll
you
be here until 4.
I'll keep you here till 4. I would have been like, "Heck yeah, out of class." No, I'm just kidding. Continue. Anyways.
Okay, so it was 8:50 p.m., 10 minutes till closing time. We brought our 2 kids on this late night Walmart excursion in the hopes of burning some energy off. Instead, they just thrown tantrums for new Legos and Hot Wheels. It was a disaster. But apparently, the disaster was just beginning. Please move to the back of the store immediately, the voice repeated overhead. This is not a drill. I glanced around, but the other shoppers were just as confused as I was. An old lady looked up at the ceiling, scrunching her face. What the hell? A dark-haired woman asked her boyfriend, pushing a cart full of garden supplies. Didn't you hear? An old man replied, leaning over his cart of bottled water and canned food. We're in a tornado watch. One touched down in Suavale? Suavale? I don't know.
Suavemente.
Basically.
Okay, no.
A tornado? It was definitely stormy outside. I'd seen the black clouds roll in from the east earlier, but it didn't look that bad. Do not stay out in the open. I repeat, do not stay out in the open. There was a pause, then an explosion of sound as everyone began to mobilize. Carts rolling, panicked voices, feet slapping on the floor. No, this can't be happening. I hurried down the toy aisle, Tucker in my arms, Daniel and Jackson following me. 3 zigzaggy turns and then we were all in the electronic area. I glanced at the TVs on the wall. And
I would have took like a Switch or something.
Yeah, start checking them cases. You know,
I would have took like a Switch or something.
Any of this open?
Man, that PS5 be looking good right now.
It's a horror.
They can't stop me.
It's a horror.
They can't. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Well, you don't know, like, it's a horror thing.
Exactly. I'm gonna take that PS5, and if I need to, I can just like destroy. I can like hit it like a zombie.
Angie, but they don't know it's a horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was there, I wouldn't know either.
But it's
I'd be
tornado
laughing.
siren, so I'm pretty sure you guys would be not worried about the PS5.
I'll take a Switch.
No, you would not be worried.
I'll take a Switch.
No, because you can't leave the store. You gotta stay in there.
Who said I'm gonna leave the store? I'm gonna take a Switch, go into the back, and start playing it.
You can't even go in the back.
And are we supposed to go in the back?
Well, the back of the store, not.
Yes, the back of the store.
side. Okay, stop interrupting me. I don't like you.
What?
Okay, just continue, please.
I glanced at the TVs on the walls and pictured the 4 of us crushed underneath them. Stay away from windows and doors, the voice continued on the loudspeaker, and do not attempt to exit the store. Is it safe here? Daniel shook his head. Big open areas aren't good. I'm going to check in the back, see if there's a break room or something. You stay here, okay? I nodded. Arms shaking, I sat down on the ground between 2 shelves of video games. Tucker sucked on a bottle in my arms while Jackson began to giggle. Is the tornado going to hit the store and everything will fly around real fast? He asked with a big, stupid grin on his face. I don't know.
Stupid grin. I hate children.
I immediately just let the Nano.
What?
What? I did. I was like, that's the like question Nano would ask. For real. And I just be like, Nano, shut up.
What?
Honestly.
What?
Yeah.
Nano would be smiling too. He'd be like,
Right.
oh my god.
He'd be like, oh my god. He'd be like, I don't feel safe.
No, I feel like I'd be like joking around, but I'd be like panicking on the inside.
See? That would be Nano. I'd be like, Nano, shut up. We're almost about to die here.
What if I like do a backflip and get sucked into the tornado?
Nano's like, Nano's the tornado. Look at me. And then like, look at me. And then he'd be like, look, I just did a backflip too. I just freaking
And you would have bring your life on the show.
the muscle man scream.
The car hitting Angie, and the car hitting Angie's arm.
take it. It's like I'm the baby sucking on the bottle, minding my own business. I'm like, stop.
Okay. For those of you guys that don't know why we're laughing so hard, it's because Nano every single time he has this compulsion, he always comes up to either Angie or I. He just says, "What would happen if I do a backflip right now?"
What
We said, "I don't know."
right now?
And he's like, what if when the dogs do it back?
Yeah. And then we're like, "We don't know, Nano." And he's all like, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Do you think I make it down these stairs if I do backflip right now?" I don't know, Nano. You should try it.
And sometimes Nano like pretends to do a backflip. He's like, I'm kidding, but what if?
I put my hands like in the air. Like, nah, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
He's like, but what if? And I'm like, what?
Nah. I should be like on FaceTime with their friends. I'm like, hey, yo, do a backflip.
Yeah, Kai, right?
Kai,
I know. Kai, one of
What if Henny
one
did
of
a
my
backflip
good
right now?
friends from middle school. I'm like on FaceTime with him, and all of a sudden he's like, Nano comes in. He's like, hi, Kai. And Kai's like, hi, Nano. And then he's all like, make Kai do a backflip. And Kai's like, what? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to do a backflip.
I'm like, oh. What if I did one? Like,
So I mean, that's why we all just lost it when Nano said, "What if I do backflip right now, bro?" Because that is something that little kid said. Are we in danger? You know, like
And I was all like, it's my time
you
to
know,
do a
like
backflip.
first time, kind of nervous. Are we in danger? Like that would be Nano.
I'm doing the Debbie Ryan hair tuck.
Yeah,
For,
he can
are we
do
in
it. Oh, he can be like, "Are we in danger? What if I do a backflip right now?"
He's like,
That's
we're in the
something-
middle of a zombie apocalypse and I just backflip over these zombies.
For real? Oh my god!
I just backflipped over on this walker's head.
backflip over them and get to the exit, bro. Dude, okay. Sorry, we just had to bring that in there.
Can
Just so everybody knows why we're
What if
pointing
Chico
out.
did a backflip?
Dude,
I can imagine Nano in the tornado, like midair, and then he's like throwing it back, and he goes like,
throwing it back.
Watch. I'm in the air. Throwing it back.
so screaming again.
All you hear is,
You get this.
yeah. I just said,
And then everything stopped. You see me in the front of the house, so throwing it back. Little chicken sandwich in my mouth.
For real. Get back to story. Angie.
Okay.
Continue.
Mm. I'm sorry, that was funny.
Go ahead, Angie.
Yeah. Sorry. A tornado, a real life tornado, like you see in the movies plowing through our town. It was so unfathomable. We were New York natives, transplanted here to Indiana only 6 months ago. I've never been in a tornado watch my entire life. Daniel jogged back into view. Everything's locked up, he said as he joined me on the floor. But listen, Fairview's a big town. The chances that it'll hit this Walmart, I think, will be okay.
How did I know it was Walmart?
Huh?
How did I know it was Walmart?
Me too. It's the electronics and the toys were too close.
It's at the back, so I'm like, I was imagining like, oh,
I was imagining our
electronics.
Walmart.
Continue.
I never should have brought us here. You didn't know. None of us did. He wrapped his arm around me. They should have warned us, like an emergency alert on our phones or a tornado siren or something. The voice overheard rang again through the store. Do not stay out in the open. Do not make yourself visible. That includes security cameras. Please move to a spot that is not visible to any cameras. I frowned. What does that have to do with tornadoes? A feeling of unease in the pit of my stomach. I glanced up and saw several black globes descending from the ceiling, hiding the cameras within. I guess we should just listen to them and get out of the sight, I whispered. I grabbed Jackson's hand. Daniel picked up Tucker, and we jogged out into the center aisle. The store was an eerie sight. Abandoned shopping carts askew in the aisles, full of everything from pies to batteries to plants. Footsteps echoing around the store from people unseen as they found their new hiding places. We dodged a shopping cart full of sodas, ran through kitchenwares, and then stopped in the Easter decoration aisle. There was a camera in the central corridor, but as long as we stayed in the middle of the Easter aisle, we'd be invincible.
What if Tucker did a backflip? Okay, I'll stop.
Stop.
The baby.
Fool starts walking for the first time with a bottle still in the hand.
Back was in front of the camera and then runs away. He's like,
Bro, shut up.
stares menacingly into the camera as he sucks on the tip of the bottle.
Make it roar. Make it roar.
Raw.
I love you, Daddy. I was thinking of like the time where Shrek had a nightmare, and it's just his kid's like, oh, okay, he's like, Dada.
And it's like, it's okay, never mind.
Then he turns around, Donkey, he's like, oh, Donkey, Dada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of
Okay, I'm
that.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna continue without any more interruptions, you guys.
Anyways.
My bad.
So
Okay, it's
anyways.
okay. Anyways, the four of us crouched on the floor next to some demented-looking Easter bunnies. I'm hungry, Jackson whined. Shh. Mommy, I grabbed a bag of colorful chocolate eggs and ripped it open. Here, candy. Happy? I whispered, thrusting them into his hands. Then I leaned back against the metal shelves, panting. But I didn't have a long rest. A mechanical whine overheard, and then the voice came through the speakers again. Keep away from the aisles with food. If you have food with you, leave it and move to a new hiding place. If you have any open wounds, cover them with clothing. What the fuck?
Language.
That had shut up. I'm reading. That had nothing to do with the keeping safe in a tornado. We should make a run for it, Daniel whispered to me, starting to stand. But the tornado, I don't think there is a tornado. Listen, do you hear any wind?
He fought today about
That's
that
what I
exact
thought. I was like, if that
Anyone-
moment, someone lets it rip.
Now you do.
One of the children.
Anyway,
Or like,
Tucker with the bottle.
or like the one video with the little girl. Oh my god, did you hear that? That was scary.
That was
ghost.
me. That was a ghost.
Like, oh my gosh, she's like,
Tucker.
that scared me.
Tucker, goo goo.
Okay, keep going.
He pooped himself.
Keep going.
I listened, but all I heard was silence. No howling wind, no shaking ground, no projectiles clanging against the metal roof. Maybe it's still coming. I know what they're saying doesn't make sense, but to go outside, we need to get out of here now. He grabbed Jackson's hands as he held Tucker in his arms. Come on. Daniel, I don't think that's a good idea, I whispered. But the next words from the intercom changed my mind. Assume a fetal position and place your hands on your head. Close your eyes and do not open them for any reason. Let's go. We broke into a sprint and ran down the central aisle. Cameras be damned, the front door appeared in front of us, a little black rectangle looming in the distance. And as we got closer, I saw Daniel was right. There's a tree at the border of the parking lot under the street lamp. It was perfectly still. We continued running past the clothing area, past the snacks lined up at the checkout lines. I ran towards the sliding glass door as fast as my legs could carry me. Almost there, almost. The door didn't open. No.
No, wait.
Can you just push those doors? Oh wait, but unless they lock them.
Yeah, assuming they lock. You can't push
The
the
one
sliding.
playing, seeing them run.
Yeah,
What is
they're-
that?
There's some sliding doors in case they get stuck. You can push
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm assuming they lock.
Yeah, probably.
That's when you break the window.
Or isn't that like thick glass though?
I've seen videos of like broken windows.
Yeah. It's interesting. Kind
Daniel.
of reminds me of like that one movie Skyline. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Like, these like aliens. Y'all should watch it. It's really cool.
It was kind of reminding of like this one movie where like there was like these fools working at like a Toys R Us. That's not real Toys R Us. And then like something happened, like this alien comes and like makes them into zombies.
Oh no! Yeah, it basically like this like is also an alien invasion. They come and then they take people's heads and they take their brains and then they put their brains onto their like machines or to like some aliens and then like the people become the aliens and then there's more of them. Then they come out and then they keep going and then these robotical like tentacles that like suck people. It's a really
That sounds
cool.
sick.
It's a cool movie. I really liked it. It was a
Reminds me
long
of
time
this
ago.
movie that we watched a while ago. Like I watched it with my dad. It was like they were stuck in like this. I don't know the name, but it was like an archangel came down.
The Legion.
Is it that one?
When
And, like
I-
everybody turned evil.
when
Yeah.
Other people, yeah.
when you were saying like the dad was like running, it reminded me of that one scene from The Walking Dead where Shane was like, "What is that?"
And he was running towards.
Yeah, and you said, "No, wait," and it's the same actor.
Yeah. Okay, Erica doesn't understand.
No, keep going.
Okay. Daniel slammed his body against the door. It rattled underneath him. I tried to squeeze my fingers into the gap between them to try to pull them apart. They didn't budge. They locked us in, I whispered. I want to go home, Jackson said. Tucker was beginning to fuss too, making little noises like he was about to start full-on wailing. I turned around and that's when I saw him, a Walmart employee. He was sitting on the ground at the end of one of the checkout aisles facing away from us, wearing the familiar blue vest with the golden star bust. Hey, let us out. He didn't reply. Did you hear me? I don't care if there's a fucking tornado. Unlock the door and let us out. Again, he said nothing. Oh, sorry, I read ahead. Oh my god, what the
Hurry
heck?
up.
Okay.
The face you made?
We want to
Like-
make the same face too. Hurry up.
Okay, again, he said nothing. But in silence, I could hear something. A wet smacking sound. I stared at the man, slightly hunched over, still facing away from me. Was he eating something? The speaker overhead cracked to life. Attention, please do not talk to any Walmart employees. My blood ran cold. The smacking sound stopped, and then slowly the man began to stand. He placed his palms on the conveyor belt and pushed them up, and I could see that they were stained with blood. I backed away, but my legs felt like they were moving through a vat of honey. No. Fingers locked around my arm and yanked. Come on, Daniel shouted. I sprinted after him, deeper into the store. Tucker stared at me over his shoulder, and Jackson ran as fast as his little feet would take him. I was vaguely aware of the slapping sounds behind me, like the footsteps.
Yeah.
But I didn't dare look back. Daniel ran into the clothing area, and I swayed, dodging circular racks of t-shirts and wooden displays of baby clothing. He skidded to a stop and ducked into a dressing room area. In here, he whispered, motioning at one of the rooms. We piled inside and locked the doors. Daddy, Jackson started. You listen to me very carefully, I said, crouching to his level. You have to be absolutely silent. Do you not say a word, okay? Jackson looked at me, then Daniel, then he nodded and sat down on the floor. Try to call 911, Daniel whispered, transferring Tucker to me and pulling out his phone. He tapped on the screen, then frowned. What? We don't seem to have any service. I don't. Thump. I grabbed Jackson and pulled him away from the door. The four of us huddled in the corner. I held my breath. Thump. Under the gap of the dressing room door, men's feet in black shoes, they slowly took a step forward, deeper into the dressing room. Don't move, I whispered, holding Jackson. The man took another step. Don't make a sound. Don't move. Don't. Tucker let out a soft cry. The man stopped, his feet turned, pointing at us. No. Tucker let out another cry. Louder this time. My nails dug into Daniel's hand. No, a hand appeared. I slowly pressed against the floor stained with blood, and then his knees appeared as he lowered himself down to the gap. I'm assuming they're locked in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep going, girl. We're just watching
sorry.
and waiting.
No, couldn't he fit under? The gap wasn't small. It was like the stall door to a bathroom. If he flattened himself against the door, there was a chance he could fit under. I watched in horror as his stomach came into view, his blue Walmart vest as he lowered his body to the floor. Then he pushed his arm under the gap and blindly swept it across the floor, as if feeling for us. And then he lowered his head. His face, oh God, there's something horribly wrong with his face. He smiled up with the smile that was impossibly wide, showing off his blood-stained teeth. His skin was so pale it was nearly blue, and his eyes, they were milky white without pupils or irises. I opened my mouth to scream. Attention shoppers, the voice began overhead. Please make your way to the front of the store and make your final purchases. We'll be closing in 10 minutes. What? And then before I could react, something unseen jerked the man out of view. Strange dragging sound followed, as if somebody was dragging his body out the dressing room area. I stood at the door shaking as Tucker's cries rang in my ears. But he didn't come back. And then within 10 minutes, the usual hubbub of Walmart returned. Voices, footsteps, shopping cart wheels rolling along the floor. Shaking, I finally got up and unlocked the door. The store looked completely normal. People were lined up at the cash registers, placing their goods on the conveyor belt. Employees were scanning tags, printing receipts. People walked towards the glass door, and when they did, the door slid open. As we slowly walked towards the exit, I spotted the older man who had warned us about the tornado siren earlier. What was that? I asked, shaking, unable to keep my voice from doing the same. He shrugged. I guess the tornado missed us. What America, huh? Against a smile, he disappeared out of the glass doors and into the night.
Bro, I would have run out. I wouldn't even ask questions. I would just run. Dang.
And then,
Given that option.
and then one of the
friggin'
comments
Silent
underneath.
Hill comes back up.
Wait, one of the comments underneath said this story was sponsored by Target.
Upvote it right now.
I'm voting.
Target's like this. How we see your customer.
Honestly,
Bros. Have you seen the people that walk up in there? Have you seen me that walks up in there? I do not look good.
Did you see the fools at Walmart?
What?
It'd be like some really crusty dudes.
We are the crusty dudes.
yeah, because you do that. But yeah,
Do you not see them? They'd be like uncombed hair. You.
You
What do you
legit.
mean? I brush my hair every day.
Crusty hair.
In my head, I'm like, I knew Tucker was gonna cry. I'm like, that fool's better cry. I would have threw the baby at that.
Threw the
Baby at the
baby at them.
I wonder what the employee was eating though. Like who?
He was eating cranberries.
What? He got hungry.
He got hungry.
Why is that? Why there's? What if it was like cranberries?
And he kept on eating them. He kept on eating them when like he was running towards him. That was what Squishy says.
That's why they're all like, keep away from the food aisle.
Keep waiting for the food out. We're keeping it for ourselves.
And what if they were chasing them because the baby had like milk?
Hey, get that milk. Dame la leche.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Let's expect why he got no pupils though.
The contacts on.
Wait, I'm wondering why did they drag him away? Like, did they like beat him with the stick and make him unconscious and drag him away, or
No, they just dragged him away.
With the stick.
They
like
just dragged him away.
freeze?
No,
He
they
messed
just
with the
dragged him
casinos.
away.
How though? If he's like feral?
They were like simulation over. Go in there. And,
Oh, so he, like,
and get,
froze, I guess.
and get our pet. No, he was still trying to get at them, but somebody stronger came and dragged him away.
They're all like, okay, Fido, time to go back.
Yeah.
And Fido's like, okay.
It's like us dragging Bambi away. Stop, Bambi, stop.
But Bambi is still
He
feral.
put it also by the collar.
Also,
Yeah.
Okay. Also.
Also, like,
understandable.
Legit.
He's like,
Clearly
okay.
also
Let me go.
by the collar.
Let me go.
Okay.
Let me at
But
him,
yeah.
let me at him.
What do you guys think about the story?
I liked it.
Kind of reminded me of that one movie in that one movie where there's a cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the Woods. It's
Cabin in
called
the
Cabin in the Woods.
No, I think so. Yeah. And then, no. Cabin in the woods. Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, okay, okay.
You like
Cabin in
a
the
movie where
woods,
there's a cabin
where,
in the
like,
woods?
you know, they have to do a religious sacrifice and they
Yeah.
pick all these
You
people.
know what's so sick?
And then they have to pick through all these simulations to see how they're gonna die.
Yeah.
You know, it's either like hillbillies or like zombie
Unicorns at
hillbillies
some
or
point.
ghosts or unicorns.
Did you know
or
that
mermaids.
the zombies in that film were zombies from a video game, Left 4 Dead?
Oh yeah.
You can see the
Literally?
tank. Yeah, you can see the tank. Well, the zombie type, the tank is like
it's a
it's like
special
this
zombie.
big food, big like buff food.
Yeah.
You know, like when there's cages showing the
Also,
zombies.
You can see him. You can think
one
about Simpson and Boomer.
one of the Hellraiser cubes was also in there.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
I remember seeing.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of that, like, they're probably in some sort of simulation like that, in a way.
Probably.
And then that's why everybody was acting to normal again. They were like, hey, you know, they say it's over, it's over. And then it also kind of gives you a little bit of, like, Silent Hill vibes, you know, when
Wait,
like,
what were like the black
when the
gloves
sirens
that were up?
sound, when
On
the
the-
sirens are sounding, and then that's when you know that the bat's coming,
Yeah.
you
so
know,
the
and
intercom.
then you have to run away. Yeah, you have to run away. And if you don't run away in time, then they try to get you. But then after, it goes away.
Mhm.
And then you're able to go back about whatever you're doing.
Every time you guys talk about Silent Hill, I think of the video game.
I think
It is a video game.
It's original video game. It's basically a video game.
Originally,
They
yeah, it
have
was
it's
a
pretty
video
cool because there's an ending of one of the Silent Hill games where like if like the main character finds out that this dog was controlling everything.
The dog.
The dog. I'll show it to you in a bit.
Okay.
Is there like a Shiba Inu? And like he goes like what? And there's like a Shiba Inu with like headphones on, like with, like the
Dog's
big
like,
control
what's
panel with like a bunch of screens.
Nice.
Okay, thank you for listening.
All right, so that was a really good Reddit story, Angie.
Thank you. I love Reddit.
Nice. What
You can tell.
inspired you to read that story out loud?
Well, I like horror, and I know
just
you guys
read it.
also like horror.
Yeah.
And I know like stories like these are cool, and I know that you guys would also appreciate stories like these.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just like knowing that you guys would enjoy it, so I picked it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't read it beforehand. I just read the title, and like whenever the title looks interesting,
We shop at Walmart. This will be sick.
so our next trip to
We
Walmart,
know
I'm gonna
next
be
time
terrified.
We need to run
Next
away.
trip to Walmart. I'm gonna stab an employee. You know.
Next time we need you run away.
If I see when I see the Peddless employee, that fool about to get stabbed.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And then whenever they tell you, go ahead, check out, you run for that door.
You should
With your Switch, Nano.
With the
Check
Switch I
out.
took,
Don't check
No,
out.
and the
At
games I
least-
took, and the PS5.
At least you can give me this for emotional damage.
This should be enough compensation.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's
Yep.
it for today's episode, right,
Yep.
Angie?
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. So thank you all for listening. Please check out our social medias. They
Yes,
are
do that,
Esther Thoughts.
please.
On
Yeah,
everything.
please and thank you. Yes, on everything. Hopefully by this we have some more TikToks. Please go look at them, comment on them. It should be great.
Yes.
Right?
Even maybe like you can leave suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh
guys
yeah,
want-
on like what
on
you
what
guys
you guys
want to
wanna-
hear.
Go look at the TikTok that we've posted on our TikTok. That's your thoughts, and go comment down what you want us to
or
talk
you
about.
can like comment on any like post we have on
Oh
any
yeah,
social
yeah,
media.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if you
Or
know
like
us like
DM
IRL,
us on like Instagram.
if you know us like in real life, you can make us suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I have
my
people
sisters will
tell me
talk about it.
stuff, and you know, and I honor it, and I look into it, and I search it, and let them know. All right, then. Thanks again for listening.
Thank you
That's
so much.
it for today.
Yep.
This was
We're
a
gonna
36,
go.
sorry.
Let's go to Walmart, guys. Let's go have a little
Right
shopping
now?
haul.
Let's go take a switch.
Actually, are we actually gonna go to Walmart? Oh.
Fool.
I was like, can I at least get like a pickle?
I don't like pickles.
I like pickles.
Whack.
I don't like pickles.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You look like you like pickles, Angie.
I look like I bite people for a living. So.
Oh, you,
You do no. That was Julie when she was like 5.
That was Julie.
stop. You leave
Julie
little
looked-
Cabbage Patch Julie alone.
Really?
Plot twist: Julie was the employee.
Julie chasing you with a knife.
Stop.
Julie chasing you with the knife.
Stop.
Okay.
Julie was the employee
Oh my
working at
God.
Macy's.
Okay, we're
She ran
exposing her
after
too much.
me with a butter knife, a burning.
But it
butter
was
knife.
heated.
She heated up.
She
Heated it up
Yeah,
on a
it
gas
was a
stove.
burning butter
Literally, when you're
knife.
trying to tell my mom, she was like, "It's a butter knife," and then you're all like, "But it was heated up."
It was heated up. It burnt.
Like
It
the
hurt
butter-
me.
My mom asked Julie. Our mom asked Julie, why do you?
She's like,
Why'd you do that?
She just laughs.
She
It's
said,
funny.
I want to
She's
see if
like-
it hurt.
And then mom's like, "Why didn't you do it for yourself? Like on yourself?"
Like no.
Okay.
She's like,
Why would I do that? If it hurt, it would hurt me.
Exposed Julie,
Exposed.
the older one, the wise. We're the mild ones, the wise one.
The mild ones.
Julie is old.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's it. I'm pretty sure Julie would have made you cry if she was the same age as you when you were little.
Probably.
She would have made you cry. She would have terrorized
like-
you. She terrorized Dorito. She would have terrorized you too.
I feel like she already
Dorito
terrorized
terrorized
me.
me.
She bit my cheeks a lot. That's probably why my cheeks.
Yeah, Dorito passed. She passed down the torch to Dorito.
Dorito was a very moody teenager.
He was a moody teenager. He terrorized
Okay.
me at least.
You guys
No, he
are all
didn't terrorize me. We just fought a lot.
You guys are
It was like a 5-year-old fighting a
Are we
15-year-old
still
kid.
teenagers?
Yeah, Angie, you're 19.
Oh.
No.
16.
You're 16 years of teenagers. You guys are
Yeah,
moody
little
teenagers.
babies. Aw.
Moody teenagers. I'm
Okay,
not
guys.
moody. Angie's moody. I feel like
All right.
Angie's forever gonna stay moody. But you're moody too.
Okay, let us end
Okay.
this episode.
That's it for today.
Okay.
Bye, guys. See
Bye.
you all next week.
Bye.
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 Adios. 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 Adios.